Tonight, a deadly shooting at a Sacramento light rail station with 2 suspects on the run.
Attention Sacramento Police Department is looking for 2 armed suspects in the area.
They do have a subject down on the light rail platform.
Multiple crime scenes with a carjacking at a nearby gym. That car dumped at Sacramento State.
Police are collecting evidence and still trying to piece together what happened. Live Copter 3 has been giving us these exclusive images, aerial views of the crime scene all day long since this began around 4 this afternoon. Thanks for joining us at 10 tonight. I'm Ty Steele.
And I'm Andrea Flores. You can see how close everything is from that light rail station on 65th Street to the Sacramento State campus near the Guy West Bridge.
We have live team coverage from both of those locations. First, let's go to KCRA 3's Leanne Denier at that light rail station. Leanne, you've been out there since just after 4 o'clock. What are we learning at this hour?
Well, right now, law enforcement still out here. They have been out here all day working on this investigation. You can see them just over my shoulder. But one of the big questions that they're trying to still figure out is whether this shooting happened on the light rail train near it. They do know that it happened somewhere on this property. Yellow crime scene tape wrapped around the University 65th Street light rail station Thursday. Police lights flashing in the dark as investigators worked.
I was going to use the light rail, but now, I can't.
Pedro Cortez heard police activity throughout the day, telling us he stayed home while he could hear a police helicopter.
I didn't know that there was a shooting involved, so, that kind of caught me off guard.
Thursday afternoon, with Live Copter 3 overhead, evidence markers could be seen on the ground as Sacramento police officers investigated the homicide.
They're going to process the scene, look at any available video that might or might not be available.
Police say officers responded to the shooting just after 3:15 Thursday afternoon, remaining in the area for hours.
Responding officers located one male with at least 1 gunshot wound. Unfortunately, that male was pronounced deceased on scene. Preliminary information tells us that there are 2 additional victims who have sustained gunshot wounds.
A witness at a nearby gym told KCRA 3 they heard shots and saw a carjacking shortly after.
Yeah, it's kind of heartbreaking. It really is.
Into the night, police still working to piece together information, gather evidence, and telling community members to stay vigilant. Police believe the 2 suspects are both male, one in a gray hooded sweatshirt and the other in a black hooded sweatshirt.
And we're asking the community to keep their eyes out. If you see something, say something. Please call 911.
And just moments ago, a spokesperson for the Sacramento Police Department did confirm they still do not have anybody in custody. As for those 2 people who were also shot, we're told they are an adult man and an adult woman. But other than that, we do not have more details as to who they are or how they're doing tonight. In Sacramento, Leanne Denier, KCRA 3 News.
What a sad and scary situation, Leanne. Thank you.
And now we want to get to KCRA 3's Carolina Estrada. She is live near the Sacramento State campus. So, Carolina, you have been there for the investigation for hours now. What have you learned from this portion of the investigation?
Yeah, so right now here in Sacramento State, we still have seen some Sacramento police officers patrolling the area. A big part of that hours-long search for these 2 suspects that are considered armed and dangerous happened here in a parking lot of Sacramento State, specifically one very close to the Guy West Bridge. For more than 3 hours, Sacramento police searched an area on the Sacramento State campus for 2 suspects believed to be armed and dangerous, after officers found an abandoned vehicle at a parking lot near the Guy West Bridge. Police say the Honda Civic was carjacked on Folsom Boulevard, but did not confirm if it was connected to the deadly shooting at the nearby Sacramento Light Rail Station on 65th Street. Officers and park rangers focused on the Parkway area near the American River, using a drone to scan the area for clues.
The sweatshirt and the shoes that we found matches, and the black jeans matches the subject.
Live Copter 3 capturing exclusive images of crime scene investigators bringing up bags of evidence from the riverbank and flashes indicating them taking pictures. While the search continues, Sacramento police warns residents to be on alert.
Pretty safe, calm, peaceful. I wouldn't expect many cops out here, especially on a Thursday evening, so that's why we were really surprised.
and these two suspects are still not in custody. Police are asking anyone who sees anything suspicious to contact them immediately. Live in Sacramento, Carolina Estrada, KCRA 3 News.
Carolina, thank you so much. And be sure to stay with KCRA 3 on air and online for the latest updates on this investigation. We have a full timeline of the investigation on our website, kcra.com.